Hola everyone! For those hardcore followers who know that I put out a video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you probably wondered what happened to me yesterday. Well, we've had a storm run through here that took the power out for about a day and a half, and I had no internet connection and phone battery dying, very close to dying anyways, and I was trying to preserve it just for emergencies. So I finally am back, and I decided to throw this video out that I planned on putting up on Wednesday. I'm throwing it out Thursday morning, and this will be a double whammy for Wednesday and Friday, because now my schedule is really backed up this week and I need to get on to a few things. So I'm blessing you with this video today, but I won't be blessing you tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a special one on Saturday. We'll see. Anyways, hope you enjoy. Love you guys. Hola everyone, it's Miss B here, and I'm coming to you today to hopefully clear up a few questions. And I want to take a deeper dive today and talk about the Cashfx group dashboard. So as you can see here, here's the typical dashboard that we have in our back office. And basically it has a lot of information. There's this graphical thing here, there's percentages all over the place. And what do they really mean? Well, once I break it down, hopefully it won't seem so overwhelming, even though my next slide is pretty busy. So here you can see there's a lot of things going on, but please don't get overwhelmed. On the left hand side here, we have what's called our account progress. We'll call these compartments, and there's basically 3 compartments to our dashboard. So the first one being the account progress, which is on the left side here, and on the right side we have our financial progress, which is split up into 2 parts. The first part is the bear capital. You can see from the bear being there. And the next compartment is for the bull capital. And again, you can see the bull sitting there. So this is anyone who comes in and makes a deposit automatically becomes a bear, and they would get 2x their investment. Anyone who signs up just one person, or signs up, say, their spouse in their own household. Remember, we're allowed to have up to 3 email addresses on one IP address. So that means that you can potentially sign up your spouse, your mother, or even your dog. Yes, I know someone actually signed up their dog. Now, of course, I'm not recommending that, but people are doing what they have to do in order to make this work for them. So, okay, again, first compartment is account progress. Second compartment is financial progress for the bear capital only. And the third compartment is the bull capital financial progress. If you look at the progress that the bear capital has made, it's 37% here. Now that is built up based on the trades that are made daily. And remember, as a bear, you can earn up to 15% daily, Monday through Friday, and that goes into your trading pool, and that total trading pool percentage gets accumulated here week by week. Then, if you have signed up at least one person, you also get additional bonuses. And that opens up this bull area where you start to get fast start bonuses as people sign up, and also uni-level bonuses from those people who have signed up. You can't see it on the screen here very well, but basically, if you take this 37% and the 59% and add them up, you get 96%. So again, this is my account progress. I'm at 96% of what my final return on investment will be. So let me break that down a little further. as you can see, the green line here is about quarter of the way through this entire circle. Why? Because I'm a bull, so I will get 4x my investment. I'll get 2x as a bear and an additional 2x as a bull. So basically this is showing that I'm about quarter of the way through, and that makes sense because 96, I'm only 4% away of 100%, and I'm hoping to get 400% return on this investment. So this is showing the progress so far, that I'm almost at 100% of my investment. Now, if you I tried to make it include both the bear and the bull, meaning if you were only a bear investor, you haven't signed up anyone, then this blue line relates to you. I tried to keep everything related to the bears in blue and everything related to the bulls in red. So this line straight down here would mean that you're about a quarter of the way through your entire 200% return, but down here would be where you would get 100% return, because that would be halfway through. So let's just look a little closer at a sample bear investor. Now I tried to doctor up these slides a little bit. It didn't come through as I expected, but this is basically saying 50% here. This should say 50% here, and these should all be zeros. I didn't go into doctoring it too much. I figured you guys are intelligent enough to figure it out. So like I was saying earlier, this top right hand portion of the financial progress is related only to bear capital. So as a bear, you haven't signed anyone up, you're just expecting 2x on your investment. So basically with the daily trades that happen Monday through Friday, up to 15% return, that starts getting accumulated in here. And then this slowly grows, the green line grows as you build up that daily trading pot, let's call it. And once you hit 100%, it would be all the way down here, right? So basically, this is showing that someone who is a bear is at approximately 50% of their return so far. So let's go look at what a bull would look like, sample bull investor. And that's what I am. So basically, I not only have my bear capital that I get, but I also have my bull capital that I get. Oops, went a little too far there. So as I mentioned earlier, at 1x, so let's back it up a little bit. So I expect to get 4x, so that would be a full circle around 4x. So I'd have to break it up into quarters. So right now, this looks like I'm almost at 100%, which is true. I'm 4% away from 100% of my investment back. As the bear capital pot and the bull capital pot continue to grow, because you have to remember there's different bonuses here. There's bonuses that the bears get, which basically is everyone who ever makes a deposit in this platform and has an active deposit will get the forced matrix bonus, and I'll talk about that shortly. And then also all these other bonuses if you have signed up someone. So I did this earlier in a previous video, and it just talks about, very briefly, the bonuses that the bears get and the bonuses that the bulls get. So as you can see here, the bear investor would get trade earnings, so that's the up to 15% Monday through Friday, and they would also get the matrix bonuses from the 20% withdrawal fees. And please also note, because I have gotten a few questions about my withdrawals are taking so long, but it's really a strategic move. A lot of my withdrawals take no more than 5 hours maximum, and that's because I strategically do them right before, say, an hour or 2 hours before these withdrawal times. So basically, say 11 a.m. I would start my withdrawal usually around 9:30, and usually by like 12, maybe 1 o'clock, I would get my withdrawal. So it's something to think about. Okay, so back to Bear. So the Bear gets the trade earnings and the matrix bonuses. We know enough about the trade earnings, but matrix bonuses is still a little confusing. And this here too, I just wanted to show again in that top quadrant, the Bear gets the 37% from trading, daily trading, and right now I have 0% of the forced matrix. And I'm sure a lot of you do too, and I want to get a little deeper in that and explain why. So basically the forced matrix commission, the one that just said 0 for me, is a bonus for bears. So basically anyone who has an active investment on this platform is considered a bear. And each time someone under you, now that's under you meaning whether they are a direct referral that you've made or it's spillover, every time that individual or those individuals withdraws, there is a 20% withdrawal fee. That 20% withdrawal fee is split into 3 areas. 50% of that goes to the matrix, and it's dispersed based on your matrix level. And I'll show you those levels in a minute. The 10% of that 20% is paid out to fast start bonuses. And then 40% is paid out to the leadership program. So the key here is if no one under you has withdrawn any funds, there will be no forced matrix commission. So that's why I have no commission so far. No one under me has withdrawn yet. And I think too, people are thinking that they can build up their accounts and wait until they can upgrade and use the funds in their account to actually upgrade to the next level. Based on regulation, you can't do that. You have to actually withdraw it and then deposit money back in to purchase the next package. So once people start realizing this, and once people start making more and more money, they are going to do more and more withdrawals. So I'm confident that that bonus that says 0 for me right now, I know it's going to blow out of the park in the future. So I'm not worried about it. Okay, so now let's get into the 50% part and how I mentioned, depending on your level, that will be the percentage of matrix bonus that you'll earn. So I brought up the presentation from the back end. This is available to everyone who has signed up and or registered, and it's under resources, and then there's various comp plans in various languages. So of course pick whichever native language you have, and that'll be easier for you to go through the presentation. And before I get into this too, I just want to do a big shout out to some of you who reached out about your questions with Cashfx. You know, I have to say, I love it when you guys engage. It means you're taking accountability and want your small stacks to grow to larger stacks. So bravo, because that's exactly what I want this community to be. I want us to all win. You know, I have always believed in the word team, and some of you may think of team as your favorite football team, your soccer team, hockey team, basketball team, or any other team. But really the word team to me means so much more. To me it means together everyone achieves more. And I believe that's what we have here in our community. We have like-minded individuals trying to build their wealth, whether it's to retire early, supplement to retirement living, send your kids to college, quit your day job, pay off school loans, or just be your own boss and never have to go to college at all. All of those reasons are valid. And that's what I love about the crypto world. We have the young, and I don't really want to say the word old. Let's use seasoned instead. So we have the young and we have the seasoned, and they come from near and they come from far, literally across the world or across the globe. and we all have the same vision. To me, that's truly a magnificent thing. Where else do you find that many like-minded people from all across the globe coming together in one place? So I just want to thank all of you, no matter whether you're young or whether you're seasoned, whether you have a day job or whether you quit your day job, or whether you have loans or you don't have loans. I just want to say that I love all of you guys, and I love it when you reach out, have questions, we all interact, because together we will grow and together we will achieve more. Okay, so let's get into the presentation where it talks about the matrix levels. So we'll just page down. Here it is. So force matrix 3 by 10. So basically this is bare capital, so everybody gets this force matrix bonus, but it depends on what level you're at, will depend on the percentage of that pot that you'll get. So 3% of 50% of the pot will come to you if you're level 1. If you're level 2, also 3%. So as time goes on and we have more and more spillover or signing, even if you're a bear and you're just getting spillover, as your spillover increases, as more and more people get into this program, the percentage of that pot that you will receive will increase. So I hope this helps everyone. And finally, before I go, I know a lot of you have been around for many years in crypto space. Myself, I've been around since early 2017, and some of the programs that we used to go into, it was important, how do you say it, to so-called secure your spot. In those programs, once we registered, we would have our place in the matrix. Unfortunately, with Cashfx, that's not the case. I sort of like that idea because Cashfx is basically rewarding the pioneers, the believers, the dreamers, the visionaries. So please know that if you are one of the many people who have signed up under me and registered, but have not purchased any of the Academy packs, you are not securing your position. You are simply a tire kicker and missing out on what I believe is one of the greatest opportunities that I have had in a very long time. A lot of programs were good in the past, but I'm in this one early, and I'm super excited to see where this can go. This company, the company founders, the leaders have been very transparent. They are leaders in the industry in their own right. Look at Ron Pope, who is the founder of Conversion Pros. He has a lot to lose if he promotes a company that isn't legit. So I believe that everyone has the right intentions here, and for me, that's huge. That's why everything is telling me this is a winner. But of course, you have to decide for yourself. Are you a tire kicker or are you a pioneer? That's it for today, everyone. Have a blessed day, and until next time, hasta luego. Love you guys.